Love Bug. I'm excited to see you back here. We're doing the July 2020 new moon energy reading. Yes, we had the new moon in Cancer. I'm super excited about having Cancer new moon during the season of Cancer. Can you believe it? This is a double Cancer new moon. And if you don't know what I mean by that, I'll explain it in just a moment. For those of you, this is your first time at my channel, welcome. I am Archield, an intuitive business coach, and I love helping socially and spiritually conscious entrepreneurs to make a deeper impact and a higher profit without all the damn hustle, all the while shifting the socioeconomic paradigm. So I promised I would explain that whole thing about what am I talking about, double Cancer new moon. Our last new moon back at the end of July was, end of June was in Cancer, and here we are toward the end of July with another new moon in Cancer. So Mama's making a double appearance, isn't she? So before we jump into the reading, I'm going to do just a smidge of housekeeping. If you would like to work with me, you can check out that information in the description below. I want to bring real attention on the Magical Business Academy. Its doors are open and we are having so much fun inside. Come over, take a look, and hopefully join us. All right, let's jump into this reading. Let's find out what's going on now that we're finally free of a Mercury in retrograde. Yay! All right, so let's see. What do we have for our business energy reading? New moon in Cancer, July 2020. I'm excited to see what is going to come up here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. You know, having this be kind of in my head, double Cancer, because we are in Cancer season. So having been double Cancer, I have a feeling there's going to be a focus either on community, making your current clients really feel at home, or, you know, the potential clients, because maybe you have an online community somewhere, online free community somewhere, really sprucing it up and making it feel good. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on here. I'm excited to find out. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we got a lot of reversals is what we got so far, guys. We've got your Ace of Wands reverse, the Princess of Pentacles reverse. It's hard for me to read it upside down. Your Three of Cups reverse and the Fool reverse. So we've got, ooh, all right. This is what we're bringing over from our friend in Capricorn. All right, the full moon in Capricorn. We're sliding this into here. So we've got quite a lot. We've actually got almost a full display of stuff going on, right? So this Ace of Wands, right? There's this desire to start something new. And wow, okay, that's what's going on here. There's a holding back. In general, there's a holding back of energy, of bringing things forward. I think we end it with bringing, like, harvesting, and it's almost like there's this energy of holding back a little. Don't hold back. That's probably the big thing I'm getting here, is don't hold back, because there's some energy around holding back. Don't hold back. As you're kind of going through and you're coming up to the end, and maybe there's this holdback that came with the Mercury in retrograde. That's what I'm seeing here, because there was a fear of really looking like a newbie, right? Whether you've been in business a long time or you're just starting, whatever, there's this fear of looking like a newbie. And you know what? We're all new. This is all a new time, a new way of that we're starting to do business. And that's a lot of what I talk about in the Academy too. But this whole thing of being afraid to do something new or being afraid of looking like a new person, let that go. Let that go. Hopefully Mama can help you out with that. Let's see what she's got. All right. We've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So we've got some time here. Again, there was this new idea up here that was kind of held back on because, again, not wanting to look foolish, and I totally get that. I have that happen too. But now we've got, because you didn't want to look foolish up here, because you held back on this idea, you're also holding back on your income. Right? That's why I said get over looking foolish, get over looking like a new person or trying something new. Be willing to tiptoe out there and do the thing. Right? You're only holding yourself back. Right? And it's something anyway that's going to needle at you. Whatever that idea is that came to you as Mercury is coming out of retrograde, right, during that time period around the middle month, like 18th, somewhere between the 16th and the 20th, I would say. Whatever that idea was that came to you, here we are, right? It's going to keep needling at you till you move with it, right? It's going to give you a lot of, what I want to say internal conflict, but it can be, again, mitigated. And it could come in the form where it's an internal conflict within you because you're not communicating it well out to people, out to your group, because you're conflicted. Because I think I talked about, remember, I talked about that in the Capricorn full moon reading, that you're sharing information. So if you are still conflicted in yourself and you're not sharing, then you can see it manifest out in your community. And so that's what I'm seeing here with this Five of Swords. So you don't want that to happen. You want to be a clear communicator. You want to be the leader of your community. Now, you can be flawed because you're a human being, right? You're not going to always have it dead on right. So you can be a flawed human being, but communicating and continuing to communicate and being real is going to be super important. That's what's going to pull you out of all this. So whatever this idea is, it'll needle at you till you do it. But as long as you're being real, raw, you don't have to be super raw. But as long as you're being real with your community, it will pull out okay. And that's ending out this time. I mean, I think we're still in July when we're coming up on the new full moon, blue moon, full moon. So it'll still come to fruition. Things still come together. And instead of this idea needling at you, like it was here, because it didn't, you were holding back, not wanting to look foolish, all of a sudden it's coming to fruition. It's starting to be profitable actually pretty quickly because you went with it. And you've got the energy here in this card. You've got that energy of Saturn. You've got the energy of Taurus helping make that happen. So it'll give you that structure that you need to bring it to fruition very quickly. You're going to have some very quick, if you allow it, manifestation energy going on here. And this new moon in Cancer during Cancer season. And how nice is that? That is kind of like a mama energy. All right. Let's see what we have going on. What else can lead us through here? What other information we could use as we're going through this time period? I'm excited. Are you? I mean, that's, how nice is it to know that you can ride on some really fast manifestation energy? You can turn the internal rigmarole, monkey mind crazy going on in your head, limiting thoughts. As soon as you can work through those, it manifests fairly quickly. So make a decision to work through that stuff. Make a decision that it's okay to try something new, that it's okay to look foolish. I say that as if it's nothing, when I know that for a lot of people, including myself, that's pretty difficult. Okay? Let's see what we got here. There we go. I love this one. We have got card number 27 for those of you into numerology. Furred and feathered friends. So this is all about nature. And I'm going to say at this point, guys, yes, maybe about you going and spending time in nature and seeing the perfection and imperfection of nature, the not quite symmetrical parts of nature, right? It just is. And is in its isness, in its beingness, it is beautiful, right? And I want you to see that within yourself. Just by being truly who you are insanely attractive to the people that you're called to serve. So don't try to put different kind of spit and polish on it. Don't try to be someone else. Be insanely you. And yes, other people may perceive it as being foolish, but it's not. Take your cues from nature. Take your cues from nature. And if it means it, go outside and like take a hike, right, through some woods or by the beach, or like, it depends on where you are, right, where you can really get into nature and see how it works, to really be in its beingness. Because you will be surprised by how much that imperfection is so beautiful. All right. If you have gotten something out of this reading, please let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you haven't already done so, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. I'm excited that you're here. I can't wait to come back to you with another meditation in a few days. So if you haven't checked out my guided meditations, be sure to check those out too. And with that, I say peace, joy, love to you.